back to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about have we forgotten? And what I am talking about, what I am referencing is have we forgotten how to have fun when it comes to prepping? And this is really inspired by a question that I was asked on a recent live stream on Prepping with Sarge's channel. And he asked me, what is your favorite way to have fun with prepping? And I had to think about that for a second, because I think for a lot of us, prepping just isn't fun anymore. It's become one more box that we have to check. It's just one more thing on a list of other things that we need to do. It's become more of a task, more of an obligation, right? As far as trying to get prepared and trying to get ready for what's coming. And it is one of those things that does take away some of our time, a lot of our resources. I know that sometimes with finances and trying to budget stuff like this in, sometimes you wish that you could just spend that money on something else, right? Maybe just go out and have some fun or do something that, feels more normal, like you used to be able to do. And unfortunately, with the way things are going, we understand that it's really important to continue budgeting for prepping. And so therefore, a lot of our resources are being allocated towards it, whether it's trying to afford, tools or training or extra preps as far as food and water and other things that we need. And so I think that a lot of us have forgotten how to have fun when it comes to prepping. And so for me, I had to think about, what is it that brings me joy when it comes to preparedness? And one of the things that I had mentioned is just that I find a lot of joy in reaching out to the community and building community and building these friendships that I have with other content creators, not only other content creators, but all of you out there in the community that have continued to send me emails, that have continued to leave me really encouraging comments, because I really do value each and every one of you. And I feel like we're all so unique, we're all so different, we have different perspectives based off of our life experiences and our opinions and our interests. And so it's really this awesome dynamic that we have where everybody has something different to offer. And so for me, that's one of the key things that I really enjoy about prepping. But, for some of you, there might be other things. I know there are other things that I still find fun about prepping. And it's really one of those things where you have to ask yourself a question: what is it that brought me joy when I started prepping? And so one of the things might be, just learning to make some different recipes with your preps. That's something that I enjoy doing, is, coming up with something in the kitchen, or, trying out, just a new recipe in general that you have, or testing out some of those preps when you purchased them and the joy it brought you, figuring them out and learning how to use them. So I would encourage you to do some of that stuff. Take those things out again and practice with them. Even if it's, something like going outside and enjoying the outdoors, whether that's hunting. I know hunting season is upon us, or fishing, or whatever it is. If you like to go outside and just go on a nature walk, maybe along the way you can scout out some different things to forage. One of the things that you could do as well is, while it's still decent outside, practicing just erecting a tent in your backyard and maybe having some fun, especially if you have kids, and just going ahead and getting some practice in with your preps, but also having a good time. Another thing that I've really enjoyed doing is going to the range. So that's something that I want to do this weekend. It's a long weekend for at least my husband and I. He's off, my kids aren't, but maybe we can just take the day on Monday and go to the range. I think that is a wonderful way to blow off steam and to have a little bit of fun. Yes, it's going to cost a little bit of money, but it's also going to be skill building at the same time. So thinking about things like that, how do you still have fun and prepare? And I would love to hear all of you guys' ideas, your suggestions. Please comment down below for me. I love the interaction that we have in our community, because what one person doesn't think of, somebody else does. And I think that is just really encouraging and motivating for everybody in the preparedness community. So if you guys have enjoyed this video today, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.